Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good evening, good night. Whatever time it is where you are. Always shoot me some sun, moon, or stars. Always appreciate comments. How y'all doing today? Clear the space out real quick. Got my sun and moon dishes over here. All right. So here's the message that I've been picking up on. And it's it's the energy of what happens when a starseed is suddenly gone. Like, those of you know what a starseed is, right? That's the kind of energy. So like I said, I picked up the alien energy the other day, and it's just like, I gotta stop saying it's just like, I sound like I'm in high school. But I get that someone was really quiet so that the loud people thought that whatever narrative they made up would be fine, right? Like, they'll be fine. We can make up whatever narrative we want. This person never talks, so, what are they going to do? The problem is, this person did talk. They spoke when it mattered. And I don't think they realized how many people you actually came into contact with. Like, you might not have had long, drawn-out conversations with anybody, but the small contacts that you made, like, people remember. It's like, I remember when I first started and I was having a really bad day, and, like, they could pick up on it right away, and they just kind of let me vent, and whatever you said had a huge impact on people. It's like, when you did speak, you spoke the truth. And it's like, and then the things that you revealed about yourself, they're just like, what? They're like, that's not who she was at all. Like, you don't sound like you knew her at all. These people are also so naive that they don't think the truth of the situation. Oh, people are sad. It's like, that person had a huge heart. What did you do to them? And it's like, other people are now coming out with like, yeah, no, I saw it coming. Like, I remember this day they were like this, and this day they were like that. And for a while they're like, they were crashing out, and then all of a sudden they just stopped talking to everybody. And it was like, yeah. Y'all literally were watching reactionary abuse. That's how that works. You had somebody doing stuff over here, just picking at a person and triggering a person. In some cases for up to 12 hours a day, depending on where you work, 8 to 12 hours of just somebody just picking at you. And then when you catch this person on break, they're on the phone like, losing their mind or whatever. They're stomping out, or now they look like they're always in a bad mood. And it's like, you didn't pick up on it. You just thought that person just now suddenly was a bitch, and the narrative of these people complaining. And now, for all the complaining and all the pissing and moaning and everything else that they did, now everybody realizes exactly how much you were actually doing. That's the kicker in the end. It's like, what? Nobody realized how much you were doing. It's like, yeah. You were an essential part of the team. You held shit together. You got shit done. You were good with the deadlines. Yeah. Yeah, 8 of Cups talking about 9 of Cups. But man, you can't say nothing about her. What are you talking about? Like, I never saw that chick sitting down, or I never saw them stop working. I watched them eat through their lunch breaks. I watched them, or eat through their lunch breaks, work through their lunch breaks. It's just, whatever it was you were doing. If it wasn't at a job, then it was at a family situation. You might have been helping out family hardcore there for a while, and you kept saying this person is becoming a problem. This person is becoming a problem. Hey, this person is becoming a problem. And after a while, it's like nobody helped you. Everybody was just like, no, you're the problem because you keep pointing out that this person is a problem. What? Okay, so we're just gonna keep letting this person do this then. That's the agreement. Everybody's agreed to. We're just gonna, okay, whatever. 9 of Wands, 7 of Wands, 9 of Swords, Jack of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. Again, the way I pulled this out, that this is a masculine Jack of Pentacles here. It's messed up. I got talking all that shit. Now it's all over the place. You keep stepping in it, don't you? Yeah, there's masculine energy that's involved in this. Yeah, they're stuck in it now too. It's like what? It's like anybody who condoned this or helped this or aided in this, I just get like, look at just the stark difference just between the black and red right there. It's like in all this red pentacle love energy, that's where the truth is. That's what the foundation's on. But then there's just this wall of darkness, and it's just like, yeah, these people are out in the cold. People aren't treating them the same anymore. 3 of Swords, yeah. People aren't treating them the same anymore. Nobody wants to really engage with them anymore. It's like, what? I don't think you're funny anymore. That's what I'm picking. Nobody finds these people funny anymore. They're like, the jokes stop being funny. What? You're just mean. Don't mind this. My son gonna be yelling he's playing games. Video games are fun, apparently. They sound like they're great fun. Alright. Let's see what's going on the 40 with all this. Do we not want to use these today? I need some fresh sticks. I do have that little one over there. I haven't really broken it in yet. It's a little teeny tiny everyday tarot deck. Comes in a little bitty box. It's cute. Alright, the border's fine. Alright. Oh, someone is sad you were gone. This Knight of Pentacles. Get the energy they didn't move fast enough. So we got the Lovers, the Three of Swords. Three of Swords really heart-wrenching in this deck because it's like all these strings pulling in different directions. The energy, you felt like you brought balance and some kind of peace. What's this Seven of Cups here? Sorry, I feel very boring today. Ooh. Yeah, I guess get the energy that they know. They're like, man, it's about to be a whole other problem now. It's like what? It's like now. You're like, without the only person there that was holding any kind of standards to anything, what do you think's going to happen to that environment? What do you think's going to happen to that environment? They're gonna have to find another person to start blaming. That's what it is. Three of Wands. It ain't gonna be this person. They're not coming to rescue nobody anymore. What? Yeah. Like, no. No. What? I got a whole ass life. People I could be celebrating with over having to worry about this fucking nonsense. People, I don't understand that at all. It's like, you're like, how much BS do you really think someone's gonna take? Yeah, it's like, yeah. And starseeds aren't really meant to be in the darkness for very long. You're there to serve your purpose and do what you need to do. You did what you needed to do. You raised the standards. With your light, and I'll keep saying it. Okay, yeah, you raised the standards with your light, with your authenticity, with your discipline, with all your other things that people, you like, only unproductive people. No one who's ever criticizing you is doing more than you. Oh, you say too much. No, I know too much, and I know you're not supposed to be doing that. So now that there's no one there to freaking tell them not to do what they're not supposed to do, and show them how to do what they're really supposed to do, oh, hell's gonna break loose there. Yeah, people who were blind before are starting to see. Yeah, what are they starting to see? It's like, what? Did she seem like she was ditzy and out there and a little weird and all them other things? Yeah, she was. But if you actually paid attention to what the hell she was saying, she was actually very articulate. And I get a lot of people might not like that about you. You could be a reader. Like, not even a reader of tarot cards, just like you like books and things like that. You always have these great ideas. You have funny ideas. And it's like, people get aggravated with people who read a lot because we tend to have a larger vocabulary and then we say big words. Or we attempt to. I'm not always great at it. But yeah. And people seem to be aggravated by that because it makes them feel less than. Especially, and it's like you're not, like, they feel like you're making fun of them. You're not. It's just who you are. Authentically who you are. King of Wands. Oh, that's that energy over here, right? They're doing the math. as I said, but thinking about all that heart energy that came out. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles. Yes. We've had this energy of somebody that's been watching someone for a while, and it was like you were bringing all kinds of peace to this situation, and now everybody's been left out in the cold. Oh, yeah. I get a sense somebody's got a mean cutoff game. It's like once, well, yeah, especially witches. Don't fuck with witches, bitches. You don't understand what you're doing. What we do whole rituals about cutting cords. They're like, I can't believe they cut me off and blocked me. I can't even call their phone. It says it's restricted. Like, they cut me off on all social media. That's funny. It's like, yeah. It's like, if we're going to do a cord cutting from toxic energy, we go all out. Like, there's candles, there's string, there's all kinds of things that we do to do a cord cutting. And the most important part of doing a cord cutting is you can no longer engage in the energy that you were cutting cords from. This is important for somebody. If you are genuinely thinking of leaving the situation, if this is for someone who this hasn't happened to yet, or it's about to happen to, right, you haven't left yet, this could be the energy that's coming through too. If you were going to do a cord cutting, you can no longer engage with the person that you are doing the cord cutting from. You have to be able to completely stonewall them. That's why doing cord cuttings against baby daddies and things like that never work. Why? Because you can't, one, that's a blood contract, is a totally different thing. You can't just do a simple cord cutting with that. What, you mix DNA. You did a blood contract. So it's like, sorry. You can cord cut when your 18-year contract is over, but until that point, that's what you got. But if you can do a full-on cord cutting, it is vitally important that you do not engage with the person. You can't stalk them or ask your friends to show you their page or do any of that shit. You have to fully commit to not spying on them anymore either. You can't engage with them, and you have to do your best to block them from you, and you can't answer them. It's hard. But if you want it, that's what you really got to do. Let's see what's going on in the 5D. Star, Queen of Coins, Nine of Coins. Yeah. You get a lot of focusing on yourself here. Getting yourself back into alignment. Ooh, you got 3 of Swords with the spider. What's in this? Got a commercial for therapy playing behind me. Don't be afraid to talk to counselors. I tell that to people all the time. It is not a big deal. Ooh, okay. Picking up the end of a third-party situation, there is a secret getting ready. There's another secret. There's more secrets? Like, my goodness. Like, how many secrets? I find it so funny for any of you that have lost faith that it doesn't happen for the narcissist, right? That they never get caught. I promise you, they do. And it is so funny when it happens, because you know what happens? When they're like between 55 and 65. From what I've personally experienced, right? It's like the older they get, if something else doesn't get them, give them a shorter lifespan. If they manage to live the full atypical lifespan, it happens at around 55. Even Aleister Crowley got his, but he ended up in. I did a whole write-up on it one time between him and Nikola Tesla. Right, they had very, very similar lives on very, very different sides of the spectrum, right? You know, Nikola Tesla was a loner, which is why he pretty much died alone, you know, but he was a great inventor, and he was very kind, and he was very generous with people, and he was so good to this hotel in New York and the staff there, that as he got older, they like gave him a room in the basement, which considering the other options at the time was super generous. And they set him up, and the staff took turns taking care of him until he died. Aleister Crowley got put into like one of them boarding houses in the UK, like back in the shit. I don't know how long ago now. I can't remember dates. Timelines don't really matter, but it was one of them like really not great times to be like. He ended up living. This is not Oliver Twist. The other Willy Wonka, the grandparents, like how they were living in that house. That's what boarding houses for like old people looked like back in the day. So yeah, I get there's more secrets coming out. I'm getting skeletons just tumbling out of the closet. A lot of talk about it. People are going to be talking about it, and judgment is coming. Judgment is coming, and it's going to bring, I don't know, it's going to bring unions between a Queen of Wands and a King of Wands? Or is it a King of Wands and a Queen of Wands bringing judgment? He's got this Queen of Pentacles up here. I don't know, maybe these two are working together on your behalf. Because they're the ones that are able to bring true judgment on this. You're the third party in their situation. Didn't I pick up a work crush the other day? Or something like that? I can't remember now. I don't remember readings after I do them. I remember little tiny bits and pieces. There was a Queen of Pentacles the other day. Because I'm getting this as like a couple. I get you were part of the web. You were part of the web. You got out of the web. I used to explain that to people too when it came to narcissism. I hope I don't get flagged for using that word too much, and that's why nobody watches my videos. The narc. They make the spider web, right? And it's... The idea I get when I think about the kind of webs they build, it's like they build this whole web, and everybody else's flies in their webs that they can, like, eat and throw away at their disposal. And all the flies are all blaming each other for why they're caught in this big giant web. Meanwhile, nobody's paying attention to the fact that it's the spider that built the web. And the spider's just crawling around, just, picking off whichever one it wants to as it goes. Instead of working together to get out of the web, they're too busy fighting each other about how they got caught in the web, and it's like the spider's on the outside. That's what it feels like when you're dealing with the, truly, what do they call it, Machiavellian? Big words! Truth and judgment coming out. I'm not really saying much more. But I want to know more. I want to know more. How is this affecting the 3D? A decision's being made. Someone's getting made an offer they can't refuse. They're going to make it seem like they got to jump on it quick or they're going to lose it, and the whole thing's a trap. The whole thing's a trap. The Three of Swords again. The whole thing's a trap. I think it might have something to do with this. They're going to do... Something's going on. Something's going to be a little bit of a trap. They're trying to keep this a secret. This is a group. This is a group of 3 or more. I get like a little mini wolf pack. It's not a whole lot of people, but there's definitely a trap being set. Once it's all said and done, someone's going to want to come out of no communication. Oop, 5 swords. Oh, shit. This is a trap for multiple people. Someone wants to come back. Something about this, the foundation of this connection. Like, they feel like they had a genuine connection, but the foundation of it, there was some kind of lie to it that they want to tell the truth about here. Like, they want to 3D confess. Like, this is what all this is going to trigger. Yep. Plans are being worked out. There's the wolf pack. Almost get like that's so cheesy. Twilight energy. Like that last scene. Yeah. Alright, y'all. I gotta go get a bunch of stuff done today. Got a lot of more running around to do. All that fun stuff. Kids, dinner, food. Life. All the 3D nonsense of life. I hope y'all have a wonderful day, night, wherever you are. Blessed be all those who walk these weird and winding paths with me. I love y'all. I'm back as soon as I can. Promise.